Hi, I'm Vince, and in this sponsored video, I want to give you my honest review of these PowerStep insoles. These are by Pinnacle. These are the Pinnacle Low, or they're actually by PowerStep. These are the Pinnacle Low insoles. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Then I'm going to answer 5 of the most commonly asked questions that people have about these. So first of all, you get a set, obviously, in the box. This is what they look like. These are for me, 8.5 size shoes. That's what the bottom looks like. That's what the profile looks like on them. And PowerStep is one of the best known brands when it comes to insoles. And for me, I have very flat feet, and almost every shoe is uncomfortable for me. I bought some very nice Clark's dress shoes, these 2 pairs here, and they have nice insoles in them. Both of them do. But even though Clark's come with really nice insoles like this, my feet just really hurt in these shoes if I have to stand for any length of time. And I often end up having to stand sometimes for 2 hours or more at a time. So I really need something that does the job for me. So these are designed specifically for that situation. Let me now answer some of the most commonly asked questions people have. Are these specifically made for flat feet? And the answer is yes. That's why I got these. These are the low profile. And what that means is they're designed for flat feet and fallen arches. So rather than having the normal higher natural arch found in the standard Pinnacle arch support, it has a little bit of a lower arch, so it doesn't put as much pressure. It's lifting, but not putting as much pressure. Can they help with overpronation and heel pain? And again, yes, these Pinnacle Lows, the low one, is specifically designed for that because they give you the low arch support, but deep heel cradle, which allows your heel not to take all the pressure that it's been taking and get all that pain in it. So they're designed for that. Do I need them to trim them to fit my shoes? No, that's another beautiful thing. Like a lot of the ones you just get in the store, you just have to trim them down. You order the size you need and they fit right into your shoes and you don't have to worry about trimming them down. Do they work on only certain types of shoes? Nope. You can put these in anything. You can put these in sneakers, you can put these in boots, you can put them in dress shoes, casual shoes, whatever you want, running shoes, work shoes. They'll work just fine in all of them. And finally, should they feel uncomfortable when I first start wearing them? Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of discomfort when your foot adjusts to these. Because if you've been using no insole or just the standard one that comes in a shoe, that arch is flat and your heel is taking a lot of that pain and pressure. So when we now put this low arch support in to give a little bit of support and drop that heel cushion, you're naturally, it's going to take your foot a little while to adjust. Sometimes it could be up to a week. So you should not feel strong or intense pain, but some discomfort, some uncomfortableness for a week or so is normal. That's going to happen. But once your foot gets used to that, you're absolutely going to love these. So these can give relief, it says, of plantar fasciitis, overpronation, foot arch and heel pain, sore aching feet, enhances comfort from heel to toe, reduces heat, friction, and perspiration. It stabilizes and aligns the foot, increases comfort and support. And then you can see for what it does, it's in the middle for low and max for support, cushioned is very high, and activity is very high. So again, these are designed for the low arch support to relieve that discomfort. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the supports out of these Clarks and I'm going to use these for a week in the Clarks and I'm going to tell you what I think. And I have a situation coming up here this week where I'll need to stand for about 2 hours. So I'll be able to tell you whether this felt much better or much worse. So I'll get right back with you, and for you, it'll just be like that. So I'm back, and I said I was going to take a week with the insoles, but I actually ended up spending 2 weeks using them in my Clarks here. You can see them inside there. And I'm going to tell you, these PowerSteps are the best insoles I've ever used. I've almost never found an insole that actually gives any lasting relief to my feet, but I finally did. Standing for 2 hours with these, 2.5 hours, very, very comfortable. And I think it's because it's low arch support. So many of the things for flat feet give you this big lump and it's just too much. This is just perfect. The cushion heel, honest to goodness, these are the most comfortable insoles that I've had the chance to use. And I'm going to get a bunch of more pairs for my other shoes because they are fantastic. So I can't recommend them enough. If you're watching this video, obviously you've got some issue with your feet, you're in the market for something like this, and you're taking a look at these, and rightfully so. You're at the right place. This is the right page to be on because these are fantastic. So why don't you do this? Do what I did. Get one pair to give them a try. You've got nothing to lose. Give them a try, put them in your cart and see what you think. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description below. It'll take you right to your Amazon account, right to the product page for these insoles. Give them a try. I'm confident that if you give them a try, you're going to find them to be just as comfortable and love them just as much as I do.